Well, welcome to another edition of Praise with Purpose here at Sandhill. We hope that your week has been filled with God's richest blessings. Just a reminder that we welcome you to participate during our time together tonight. Feel free to comment or react, like, even share tonight's video so that we can all just come together and praise this evening. Well, for the past several weeks, we've been taking a look at the fascinating places that we find praise in the Bible and just what the purpose of that praise actually is. Well, today I'd like to consider that God often chooses to send praise before a battle. In Judges chapter 20, we find that Israel is divided and finds itself on the brink of battle against Benjamin. Whereas Israel's enemies were men of war, Israel was uncertain how they should approach this fight. And so in Judges chapter 20, verse 18, we read, "The children of Israel arose and went up to the house of God and asked counsel of God and said, 'Which of us shall go up to the battle against the children of Benjamin?' And the Lord said, 'Judah shall go up first.'" So this may appear at face value insignificant, but consider the meaning of the tribe or even the name Judah in Hebrew. It means praise the Lord. Literally, by using this word here, Judah, God is telling Israel that the only way to approach the battle against Benjamin, the only way to win the war is for Judah, or praise, to go up first. Talk about praise with purpose. God gives Israel the way to win any war. Praise first. When we determine to worship before we go to war with the enemy, we are focusing our attention on the place which our strength lies. Paul wrote in Ephesians 6:10 that from now on, as believers, we are to find our strength in the Lord. When we face a spiritual battle or a trial in life, where's the first place that you turn to? Is it your instinct to try to fix the problem, to try to strategize and work it out on your own? Or do we find our strength in the Lord to fight our battles? Do we send that praise up first because the battle belongs to the Lord? The purpose of our praise is to remind us by whose strength we can overcome. And so tonight, I hope you'll worship along with us this evening and remember that no matter what you're facing right now in your life, just like Israel, God is directing us that praise shall go up first. Well, here's Praise with Purpose. Our first song of the evening is a hymn medley by the Welch Free Will Baptist College Ensemble.
Blessings flow, blessings flow. Praise Him, all creatures here below. Praise Him above the heavenly hosts, heavenly hosts. Praise Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Amen, amen. This world is not my home, I'm just a passing through. My treasures are laid up somewhere beyond the blue. The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Oh Lord, you know I have no friend like you. If heaven's not my home, then Lord, what will I do? The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Oh Lord, you know I have no friend like you. If heaven's not my home, then Lord, what will I do? The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Some glad morning when this life is o'er, I'll fly away to a home on God's celestial shore. Yes, I'll fly away, away. Oh Lord, you know I have no friend like you. If heaven's not my home, then Lord, what will I do? The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. In the sweet, sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. Oh Lord, you know I have no friend like you. If heaven's not my home, then Lord, what will I do? The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore.
Next up is a truly great reminder that never has, never is, and never will God fail us. Here's He's Never Failed Me.
Just need a word from heaven that everything's okay. I try to walk by faith, but sometimes I'm so afraid, and I cannot see how God could make a way. But then I think He's never failed me, never left me. Not one time have I cried out, and my voice He has not heard. Never failed me. He won't start today. He will make a way. He's never failed me. As broken as you feel, oh, your troubles, they are real. And I know you feel that God's forsaken you. But child, don't lose your faith. He is working while you wait. So just hold on, He will bring you through. He's never failed me, never left me. Not one time have I cried out, and my voice He has not heard. Never failed me. He won't start today. He will make a way. He's never failed me. He's been faithful, so faithful. So I choose to trust Him now. He will make a way somehow. So just believe and you will say, He's never failed me, never left me. Not one time have I cried out, and my voice He has not heard. Never failed me. He won't start today. He will make a way. He's never failed me. He's never failed me.
Our next song is originally by the McCraes, and this song has just always been a blessing in my life, and it reminds us of the role that grace plays in the life of a believer. And no doubt all of us have been at a place in our life where we felt like giving up, where we really just thought there was no way we could go on any longer. And in this merciless moment of hopelessness, all of a sudden we see this outstretched hand come into view. Not only does God's grace find us where we're at in our broken and battered state, but God's grace gives us a hand reaching down that lifts us up and draws us back to God Himself. Well, I hope you're blessed this evening by Jenny singing Hand of Grace.
The guilt from my past is a stain on my heart. yesterday are still here. The memory of who I was is just a breath away, and I can't find the strength that I need for today. Then you found me in my brokenness, and you healed the scars my sin had left. I was almost gone, about to give up, if not for your hand of grace. Running this race, and I find that the prize is more precious now than I ever knew. The things I once dreamed of are now realities, and the peace that I search for is living in me. 'Cause you found me in my brokenness, and you healed the scars my sin had left. I was almost gone, about to give up, if not for your hand of grace. I was almost gone, about to give up, if not for your hand of grace, if not for your hand of grace.
The next song of the evening is originally by Colton Dixon, and it was featured as the theme song for the NOYC 2017. Here's Through All of It.
There are days of taking more than I can give. There are choices that I've made that I wouldn't make again.
I've had my share of laughter, of tears and troubled times. This has been the story of my life. I have won and I have lost. I got it right sometimes, but sometimes I did not. Life's been a journey. I've seen joy, I've seen regret. Oh, and you have been my God through all of it.
You were there when it all came down on me, when I was blinded by my fears and I struggled to believe.
But in those unclear moments, you were the one keeping me strong. This is how my story's always gone. I have won and I have lost. I got it right sometimes, but sometimes I did not. Life's been a journey. I've seen joy, I've seen regret. Oh, and you have been my God through all of it. And this is who you are, more constant than the stars up in the sky. All these years of our lifetime, I look back and I see you. Right now I still do, and I'm always going to. I have won and I have lost. I got it right sometimes, but sometimes I did could not. Life's been a journey. I've seen joy, I've seen regret. Oh, when you have been my God through all of it. Oh, when you have been my God through all of it. And you have been my God through all of it.
The next song is a praise and worship favorite. Here's Christine singing Shout to the Lord.
Shout to the Lord, all the earth, let us sing. Power and majesty, praise to the King. Mountains bow down and the seas will roar at the sound of your name. I sing for joy at the works of your hand. Forever I'll love you, forever I'll stand. Nothing compares to the promise I have in you. My Jesus, my Savior, Lord, there is none like you. In all of my days, I want to praise the wonders of your mighty love.
You're my comfort.
My
You're my
comfort,
shelter.
my shelter, tower of refuge and strength. Let every breath, all that I am, never cease to worship you. Shout to the Lord, all the earth, let us sing. Power and majesty, praise to the King. Mountains bow down and the seas will roar at the sound of your name. I sing for joy at the work of your hands. Forever I'll love you, forever I'll stand. Nothing compares to the promise I have. Nothing compares to the promise I have. Nothing compares to the promise I have in you.
Our final song of the evening is originally by Pastor Billy Fields of Indiana, and it gives us a personal look at Psalms 23. You know, there's so many similarities between people and sheep that even the Bible alludes to, but notice that the Bible describes Jesus as the good shepherd. He's not mediocre, he's not average, he's not run-of-the-mill. He is a good shepherd. He hears and he knows his sheep. He cares tenderly for his flock, and he provides passionately for each of our needs. Well, I hope that you'll worship along with us this evening as we sing, "The Lord is my shepherd."
He leads me beside still waters, and he gives the greenest pastures for my bed. And he restores my soul in a world that gets so cold. Sometimes he pours oil on my head. The Lord is my shepherd, and I'm so glad I am his lamb. He takes care of me in a world with so much grief. And one day in his house I will ever live with him. He often lets me sit at his table, and all the enemy can do is watch me eat. Oh, at times my cup's so full I can't speak a single word, and his goodness and his mercy fall on me. The Lord is my shepherd, and I'm so glad I am his lamb. He takes care of me in a world with so much grief. And one day in his house I will ever live with him. The Lord is my shepherd, and I'm so glad I'm his lamb. He takes care of me in a world with so much grief. One day in his house I will ever live with him, and we will ever live with him.
Thank you so much once again for joining us for Praise with Purpose. We hope that you've been blessed by today's program. If you've been spiritually uplifted or encouraged, would you make sure to share this video on Facebook so that others may be encouraged as well? If you'd like more content from Sandhill, we invite you to visit our website at www.sandhillfwb.com. There you'll find programs for all ages, biblical teachings, Bible studies, podcasts, and much more. We hope you'll tune in next Friday at 5 p.m. for another edition of Praise with Purpose. Until then, thanks for watching.